This is some footage of our stay at the Bearskin Lodge in Gatlinburg. Unfortunately, a good chunk of my footage was destroyed, deleted, gone. I'm not sure what happened, but hopefully you will find some usefulness out of what I do still have and help you decide if Bearskin Lodge is a place you would like to stay in the future. So this is our room. I'll show you kind of what it looks like here. So you first come in, here's the bathroom. Just your standard bathroom. Though it is nice considering it's got this lodgy appeal to it, and you got a ironing board and an iron place to hang up some stuff there, shelf up here if you need it. Got the bathroom area with your towels, and it's just the two again, so we have, I think, more than enough towels and whatnot, but if we need more, we can certainly get them, I'm sure. And we have this tile shower, and they do give you some complimentary shampoos, conditioner, and body wash. And that's looks like it's a body soap, relaxing vanilla and oatmeal and almond. That actually smells pretty good. So we'll see how that does. So I think probably what I'll do is I'll finish this video review up after we've actually had time to sleep here and utilize the shower and everything, so we can give you a full rundown of it. But I'm just looking at these pictures. That's pretty neat. Shows you the age and estimates and stuff of the trees found in Smoky Mountains. That's nice. Here's a mirror. You got your regular microwave. Looks pretty clean. Got your fridge. We already put some drinks in there. It's good and clean. You got your regular standard dresser. I mean, it's just what you normally would find. Some pretty decent drawers. Got 4 of those. Looks like our lamps have some charging ports, so that'll be good. Got a Keurig. Comes with some coffees here. Neither one of us drink coffee, so we'll probably just leave those alone. Got a little dining table here. Use it for dining table. Looks another lamp with another port, so that's good. Hope you can see this, because we don't have much light here except for the lamp, so we ain't turning anything on much. And we have a little sofa couch, and I don't think it turns into anything. No, it's just a standard couch, so it doesn't turn into a pull-out bed or nothing like that. We got a little bedside stand, the Bible there, the phone, another charging port on that lamp, like a camping photo up on the wall. This is a king size. Looks pretty comfy. We'll know later on. Looks pretty nice. And it's a good sized room, actually. You got plenty of walking space. Got a little sofa chair here, another end table, and this clock has some more charging ports on it. You got another history and timeline of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, so that's interesting. And you know, your big TV and a fireplace, and apparently you can still run this even in the warmer months for, I guess, part of the aesthetic of the fireplace. We do have a private balcony. It has 2 chairs out here. And we got city view, so we could overlook Gatlinburg. And of course, Bearskin Lodge is located right at the entrance into the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. You see across the way is CC's Pizza. And then you got the main, because this is River Road down here where this car is. And then the next street over is the main parkway down Gatlinburg. So, but I will show you more of the hotel later on. Right now, there goes the trolley. Right now, we are gonna go hit the streets. So I'll show you guys more later. Here is the breakfast area. It's actually on the floor our room is, at 3rd. I don't know if it's open or not. Nope, so.
7:15.
But yeah, so we're at see that in the morning maybe. And here's one of the elevators. You can see it's really nice. It's got images of the Great Smoky Mountains on it. And shows you where everything is. There's Bearskin again on the floor. And they do offer beverages and concessions in the afternoons. Bearskin sweatshirts. Yeah, try some of that lemonade. Oh, shirts, $15. That's nice. Is it good? Got a fireplace here. That's all I got. Nice. So we'll check some of that out later on.
You do something like that. You know, not carry it as much. So deep.
So out there is the pool and lazy river. I'll show you guys more of that later on. But we're gonna go ahead and go walk on the streets for a little bit. So we'll check in later. Well, good morning. It's the next day, and I'll show you guys what the breakfast area looks like. Milks. You can eat sandwiches, some fruit. You can make some toast. Not sure what that is. Got some fruit. Got some juice. TV, and that's the extent of the breakfast area. So you can see it's just a continental type breakfast, very simple base, cereal, toast, oatmeal, that kind of thing. So we're not eating that today. We are going to go get us a breakfast out. Came out here at night to show you guys what the outside looks like in the dark. So the fire pit's going. It is nice too. I think it's in the 50s right now tonight. And here's the lazy river. It looks real nice in the dark. These lights, however, are not lighting up, and I'm not sure why. We have not done the pool at all, but I did stick my toes in. And we haven't done the lazy river either, but I did stick my toes in, and it's not bad. So that's pretty much where I lost most all of my other footage. So I'm doing the closing here at home and explaining the rest of that. So Bearskin Lodge has the outdoor pool. I think the max on that was like 3 foot deep. It has the lazy river. Again, we didn't use either one of those while we were there. For me, if I'm going to be in an outdoor pool, I want the temperature outside to be like 75 to 80 degrees. And it just was not really hitting that while we were there. So I didn't want to get in. The hotel does have guest laundry. It has a gym. I didn't get to show you guys that because that's not there. But it basically has, I think, if I remember correctly, exercise bike, a treadmill, and one other machine. I think that's pretty much it. So it was a nice room. We slept great. Very comfortable bed. The shower was wonderful. Good water pressure in there. We did try the fireplace. It put out a little heat, but it wasn't very bad. And it has a timer. So whatever you set it to, 30 minutes or whatever, I think the most you can do is an hour. Once that timer runs out, then it'll shut off on its own. So, you know, it would be good for winter time, but it's fine for the other as well. But we just spent a lot of time, you know, running up and down the street. So, but the balcony was nice. We did sit out there for a little bit and looked over Gatlinburg. If we ever got that place again, I think we would probably ask for the waterfront balcony because there is the river that runs on the back side of it, and you can have balconies that overlook that. Plus, there are rocking chairs. set out at the parking deck because there is a parking deck that you can utilize. It's just the one level. So if you want your vehicle to be undercover, you can go there if you can find a spot, or you can park out, you know, in the open in the parking lot. So we got there in time that we could do the parking deck. But yeah, there's probably, I'd say, about 8 or 10 rocking chairs and a few tables set up too, like small wooden tables on the edge of the parking deck that looks over the river. So we sat out there and relaxed for a bit too. So overall, it's a very nice experience. Service was good at the front desk. We never had need to call for anything, but I'm sure if we had, it would have been handled without a problem, I'm sure. Great location. Like I say, you're right there on River Road, so you can easily access the parkway and anything in between. If you don't care to walk, you can definitely walk the whole strip. We've done that more than once. But if you're in a position where you can't really walk that much, there's actually a trolley stop right at the corner of the intersection there between River Road and the parkway on the right side. If you're looking at from my back balcony, it was on the right side up there. So there is a trolley stop right there. So you can get on and ride the whole length of the parkway through Gatlinburg if you need to, and anywhere else. And then right back to, you know, the hotel. So definitely a good location. Like I say, the stay was good. Cost was very efficient. Definitely enjoyed it. Like I say, I could definitely see us going back and taking the boys. Because they do have, you know, adjoining rooms if you need that. Yeah, so overall, very good stay. But I am sorry that this is all you guys got of that. Again, I don't know if it's a storage thing with my phone, because that's what I record off of most of the time. I hope to upgrade to something better, but who knows. But yeah, so I do apologize that this is all I got. But like I say, hopefully it's enough to give you an idea into the Bearskin Lodge, the rooms, what they look like, etc. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a like. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll be glad to answer what I can based on our experience. Yep, that's pretty much it. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.